Hello smart people, welcome back. This video is for a Math 1 student and we're probably in the last video for the Unit 1 practice test. Okay, this is problem 17. You have negative x squared, y to the second power is z squared, raised to the second power, times 2x to the 4z. So using the power rule, power to the power, we're going to distribute square into parentheses. But then what happened to the negative sign? So what we're going to do is we're going to put 1. There's always 1 invisible in front of any variables. So this is 1 to the first power. We have to do the same for that. The power 2 times 1, which is 2. So we will have, sorry, I'm going to write the answer over here. Negative 1 raised to the second power, x to the 4, y to the 4, and z to the 4 power. Because 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4, and they are carrying 4. Okay, and the second parenthesis, we have 2 times x to the 4 power z. The next thing we want to do is we're going to group all the numbers together. Negative 1 to the second power times 2, and all the x's together. x4, go back one step, I want to use a different color. x4 times x4. Okay, y is alone by itself, so times y to the 4 power, and then z together, which is z to the 4 power times z. Alright, now we're going to multiply them out. Negative 1 squared is negative 1 times negative 1. That will be positive 1 times 2. That will give you 2. x4, so that will be x to the 8, because 4 plus 4 is 8. y4 is still y4, and z to the 4 power times z to the first power, sorry about that, that will be z to the 5th power. Alright, that's it. So the answer is 2x to the 8, y to the 4, and z to the 5th power. That's all. Alright, number 18. So we have power outside parentheses. We're going to do the same thing, the power rule. So negative 2 to the first power and u to the first power. We're going to distribute 5 into parentheses for each power. So we will have negative 2 to the 5th power, v to the 15, and u to the 5th power. Then we're going to work it out. What is negative 2 to the 5th power? I feel like we just did this earlier. Negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2, 5 times. Negative 2 times negative 2 is 4, times another 4, and remain of the set of negative 2, that's 1 more. 4 times 4 is 16, times negative 2 is negative 32. Alright, so we have negative 32, v5, and u to the 5th power. And that would be it. There's nothing further we can do. Alright, we're heading to the almost to the last problem, second to the last problem, number 19. So number 19, we can work with them in group. Like 18 over 27, can you reduce them? The answer is yes, you can reduce it by, I would say 3, by 9. By 9 would be best. You can reduce it by 9. Right, so 18 divided by 9 will give you 2. And the 27 divided by 9 will give you 3. Now the next one, to make sure you don't make mistake here, I can write down v squared as v times v. V to the 4 is v times v times v 4 times. Okay, with that in mind, then you can reduce it. V divided by v 1 time, v divided by v 1 time. So they all divide out evenly. I'm going to write the answer at the end. So that would be 2/3 for sure. V squared, because there's 2v left over, v squared. Then we look at w. You have W to the 4 power is W times W times W 4 times. And down here is also W to the 4. So you have 4W. So we can reduce them. W and W divide out. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So they all basically be cancel out. Leave you 1 left. 1 times 2 is 2, and 1 times 3b squared is 3b squared. So our final answer is 2 and 3b squared, like this. That's it. Alright, number 20. We worked on this one a couple times already. If you want, you can pause the video and see can you solve for this one. Alright, so we have power outside a parenthesis. We're gonna distribute it. So -2, put 1 on top. We're gonna distribute the 3 into parenthesis. Alright, that will give us -2 to the 3rd power, W to the -12, because -4 times 3 is -12, x to the 6th power. -2 to the 3rd power is -2 times -2 times -2. That will make you 4 times -2. That will make a -8. -8, W to the -12, x to the 6th power. Because W has a negative exponent, so we're going to put 1 under and flip it. So W from top will go down to the denominator. You end up with -8 x6 with W stay at the bottom with a positive exponent. So after you flip the negative exponent, it will turn into positive. And that's it for number 20. Alright, thanks everyone for watching. Study well and good luck on your test. Thank you.